Hi, welcome to episode 40 of the Lowdown podcast. Tonight, we look back at Back to the Beginning. Mike and Jonny will talk about every band that played, all that happened on the day, and we're also going to link up with SMTV's Stu Marlowe, one of the top vloggers at Download Festival. Did the day live up to the hype of being the best heavy metal gig of all time? Listen to find out. Cheers.
This is the Lowdown Podcast. This is the Lowdown Podcast.
Are we in?
Are we in?
We're in.
We're here. We have just arrived at, well, I don't know.
McDonald's.
McDonald's car
Birmingham.
park. Yeah, we're just in Sutton Coldfield. So we're heading to meet our mate Josh very shortly. We're just, going to stop for a last piss. I thought we'll have a bit quick chat and yeah.
Power can.
Power can.
Cheers.
Cheers. We are here again.
What time is it?
I don't know, actually. We don't know where we are, what time it is.
10 in the morning.
25 to 11.
Oh, cool. It's all right.
So, yeah.
Acceptable time for a
Yeah.
beer.
Set off at 6:30 this morning from Barrow and we absolutely flew down, didn't we?
Yeah, it was great. Again, I was too excited. I've had 4 hours kick. Don't know what it is recently, man. Just too giddy to sleep.
It's a big day, innit?
Just running off adrenaline non-stop.
Already met a few people in the service station that have flown over from Wisconsin.
Yeah, incredible.
Very excited people. It's great because quite a few people seem to have come and turned it into a bit of a UK road trip as well.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, they've done 2 weeks, haven't they? They said they went up to Edinburgh and out of London and did the whole thing over here. So yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Jack, that we posted the pictures of on the last Back to the Beginning special we did, he is doing the same.
Oh, wow.
He did like a National Lampoon road map thing.
Yeah, cool. That's good.
Great. So it's got to be good for the country, hasn't it?
Pretty right. And for the city. I mean, it looks like it's buzzing, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a bit gutted we couldn't come yesterday.
Yeah. We
We'd
said we're gutted we couldn't, but we'd have just got hammered last night if we'd
have just got overexcited,
sort of pissed and loads of people out and about. The merch queues looked ridiculous yesterday, never mind what they'd be like today.
I'm very glad we pre-ordered, not for collection, but I mean, even if we have to wait till August, I'm
it doesn't matter, does it? No.
No, I'd rather just get to the venue, grab a beer, have a good chat with Josh and his missus.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
And whoever else we see. I love events like this because of that, because you'll see, and it was the same at Maiden last week, you see shirts from all over the world and you just instantly start conversations with people and I find that there's a nun.
So I think she'll be going to Sabbath.
Maybe.
Never know.
Maybe she's a Ghost fan. She's outside as well, not in my van.
There's a nun.
There's a nun in my van.
We've got our tees on.
Yeah.
I've got my Primark special, Ozzy Osbourne.
I got my 2013 tour shirt, which is tighter than I remember. I might have been, Danielle might have washed it.
Yeah, I think you might have done. 200-degree wash.
Got a picture of me on it.
You can put some glasses on it. So yeah, we're giddy, mate.
Very
excited. So it feels the same as that Download feeling. Instead of seeing the Download signs, it's the Birmingham signs.
Yeah.
And it was saying expect heavy traffic because of concert at Villa Park today. So
yeah, another place we've never. I mean, I've been to Birmingham, never been to Villa Park.
Villa Park, no.
And it looks small on the pictures compared to like we were at London Stadium last week.
Is it about 40,000? Is it
45? I think.
Is it?
And it's a good old-fashioned English football stadium. So I was saying it's not like the Olympic Stadium where you've got a load of running track and that's put the stage on.
Yeah,
you literally terraces, pitch.
Yeah.
So the stage is taking like a quarter to a third.
The golden circle pretty much ends on the halfway line.
Yeah.
So you've not really got much. Which would be fantastic. Best bit about all this so far is seeing all the bands flying in and posting, and I know like Sharon and Chad Smith and everyone were out for a meal last night, and people have been spotting them around the city and taking selfies of James Hetfield and all sorts. It's insane. So
it's amazing how much it seems to mean to the bands.
Yeah.
Do you see that picture? Not the one on the bench, but Hetfield just looking up at the mural.
The big mural, yeah.
Just like really poignantly.
Taking it in.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
I said to my mum yesterday when we were chatting about like how we don't think Ozzy kind of realises how much of an impact he's had on the world of music.
Yeah.
And my mum was a bit kind of, no, really, you think so? And I was thinking that this world might not exist without Black Sabbath, without Tony Iommi accidentally like dropping the slackening his strings to make the heavy sound because of his finger accident.
They wouldn't have had that distinctive tone, heavy.
Yeah, that doomy sort of sound. We've been listening all the way down, haven't we? And it's paying tributes to the forefathers of this scene. So yeah, it's going to be an emotional one.
It's going to be a special one. Again, we keep forgetting who's on because every time a band crops up on the playlist, we go, oh shit.
Yeah.
We're seeing Tool. Oh my God, I'm listening to a bit of Slayer on the way down. I'm excited for them.
Yeah. Yeah, and there was a lot of doubt about Alice in Chains after they cancelled their tour, but they're here.
It's like they're here. And looks like they've leaked the running order and the times. There's two floating about, very similar, both with about 7-minute intervals between bands, which is, it's going to be mad. We're going to have to just leg it for a piss, aren't we? And listen a beer.
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons we'll be glad we're not standing.
Yeah.
Although we could have queued for a beer in the standing bit,
true.
which is the other.
Yeah, very good.
It's all about beer.
Yeah, it's all about beer.
So we know a few people that are going. Daz and Probert are going, aren't they? And the Magic Man, Darren, is going.
Yeah, which I didn't know until the journey down this morning, so that's cool.
So yeah, a bit of our download family, but not all. We wish there was more.
Yeah, wish we were all there. It'd have been special, but
yeah, it's
a lottery, isn't it?
It was. Anyone who's watching on the stream, I hope that goes good.
Yeah, we've got some friends watching in Lancaster, one of the pubs there, called The Pub. They're streaming it outside on a big screen. That'd be a fucking good day in itself. Yeah. Just boozing with your mates and watching that. It'd be fantastic.
Yeah. And hopefully in the pub they'll rig up a good PA.
They would do. Yeah,
decent sound going through. So
amazing, mate.
Yeah, historic.
Excited. Very historic day for us, for everyone, really.
Yeah,
this is kind of the last of the year as well, isn't it? I think so far.
What gig-wise?
Big gig of us.
Yeah, we've got nothing for a while. Like I say about Ed Sheeran and McFly and Busted.
Oh yeah, just to settle you back down.
To be fair, two of 3 of them are download bands.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
If Ed Sheeran does that Avalanche slot next week, then they'll all be. You never know. I kind of hoped he was going to rock up with Bring Me the Horizon.
Yeah, I thought he might have done. So yeah, it's cool. There's a few Black Sabbath T-shirts flying about in the McDonald's behind us, so I think everyone's got the same idea. Pace ourselves this time compared to the Slam Dunk episode, so if we do a roundup and we can get back to the van, we'll hopefully be able to understand what we're saying this time.
Yeah, we'll have to subtitle it.
We'll have to subtitle it, slurring. But can't promise anything because we're very excited and we have just cracked open a beer afterwards, so what do you expect?
Brilliant. We will share a few TikToks and things from the day if there's any signal.
Yeah.
And we'll do a good roundup episode. We'll talk about all the bands, any surprises that have happened, see if we were correct with any of them.
Any predictions?
So the ones that are coming up now were, Travis Barker was one that was leaked on one of them posters, on them time slot schedule things, and he appears to be there. He's on one of the pictures, and Youngblood has rocked up.
He's on the pictures.
I was a bit dismissive of Youngblood turning up because I didn't know how well he'll go down with the older metalheads.
Yeah.
I think he's a metalhead at heart.
Oh, he is.
And again, like I said before, I think he's a decent human being.
He seems to be friends of Ozzy and Sharon and everyone as well, which is great. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see if anyone else crops up. There's 2 slots for supergroups by the looks of it. Both have 40 minutes each, so anything can happen in that 40 minutes.
Absolutely. And Steven Tyler has shown up.
He has, he's there.
Looking like your hippie auntie.
Yeah, he does.
Every time I look at a different person on a photograph, a lineup, I just go, oh my word. Like you said, it's difficult to get excited because, like you said, if we go to a Metallica
If it was just a Metallica gig, I'd be buzzing just for Metallica.
Right, and the same for almost every band on that slot.
It's like I'm splitting the excitement between them all.
Yeah. We'll end up getting excited just before they come on stage.
Yeah, it'll be pretty exciting.
Exciting, yeah.
Yeah.
We need a thesaurus. So, yeah, fantastic.
Good stuff. Well, let's see what it's like, mate. I'm very excited.
Yeah, very excited indeed.
Exciting stuff.
Catch us on the flip side.
One.
This is the Lowdown Podcast.
All right, so welcome back, Jonny.
Yeah.
We have just done it. Yeah, we have. We've just done done the intro. We've done our bit where we were in
Live on location.
I'm quite enjoying doing them.
Yeah, it's really good fun. It's the closest we'll ever get to vlogging, I think.
Yeah.
It's nice to look back on in years to come, and you can. I watched last week's episode actually of that bit.
Yeah.
I've not actually seen it. I was sat around camping having a bit of a chat, so that was quite nice. So yeah, good to do.
Yeah, so we're back to the beginning, and we're about 9-10 days after it now.
Yeah. Can you believe it's been a month since download, by the way?
That's a good point. Like, before you know it, you're starting on the bloody countdown again. We'll soon be doing our, detailed predictions and our guessing game again for next year. And
I think so. I'm obviously we're having another baby end of October, and then I've got 6 months paternity this time round. And so then I was immediately looking at the yearly milestone, which is download. I was like, do you know what? When I come back to work after my paternity, it'll be 8 weeks till download.
that's crazy.
So for some reason, that's how I'm measuring it.
Yeah. So, 10 years' time, when it's download, Jonny will have like 12 kids.
I will.
No work.
12 kids, 6 months off every year.
Yeah. Plenty of podcast episodes.
Won't be able to afford to go to download, though.
No.
So, back to the beginning, and today we will be joined by a very special guest.
Yeah, our good friend Stu. We have been watching Stu's vlogs for a good few years now.
Yeah.
Since his 2023 debut on the Sleepy Hollow vlog. I think I would recommend that to anybody who is looking to go to RIP camping. I think it is the absolute sort of perfect. They could almost use it as an advert.
Oh, easy, yeah.
Especially that year when the weather was perfect. Stu shows you all the different aspects of it, and he's a cracking bloke and a great vlogger and presenter. I really enjoy all of his vlogs. So we were delighted when he agreed to come and join us. So we met him at Download this year. Lovely guy, and it's going to be nice to have a chat to him about back to the beginning.
Yep.
So
good stuff.
Where did we leave? Yeah, so we left you. We were in McDonald's car park.
We were.
We had a first beer. We then went and met our friend Josh,
which was so lovely.
Yeah, it was. We've, like I say, I've known Josh online for a good amount of years now. So to meet him in person was really nice. Obviously, it was really special of him to offer to. I put a message up on the download forum and said, "Is there anywhere you can just park a camper van in Birmingham?" Because we couldn't find anywhere. We were looking at hundreds and hundreds of pounds for a hotel room, and Josh replied, "Just camp on my drive, mate."
It was literally perfect. So thanks, Josh. And we pulled up to the house.
Yeah,
and he moved his car off the drive, and it was a nice gravel driveway, and it was tucked out in the corner.
Yeah.
I thought, this is insane. This is so good.
Yeah, met us with a hug, and
it was lovely.
It was good. We got plenty of time to have a good chat with him because obviously he was.
Yeah, I was quite conscious of that. I didn't want to just be like, get in, get a lift, off we go. We did spend some nice quality time, and what I would say is, it's like we've known him and been to gigs with him and his wife for years.
Yeah.
It was just like, it was like, that feeling when you're picking up with old friends when you've not seen them for a year. A bit like when we went to Download, it felt exactly the same.
Yeah.
So thanks for being so welcoming, Josh. You absolutely made our weekend there.
Yeah, absolutely. It was so Josh and Mrs. Red Josh took us to a secret car parking spot that they have for that they know of because they are local to Aston Villa. So and it was 15-20 minute walk from the stadium.
I quite enjoyed it as well because you could feel the buzz. It was very quiet where we parked, but as we were walking more into the centre, started seeing all the shirts, and it got busy, and then every bar was playing Sabbath, and every bar, you let the cat out. Oh, it's steaming up. I know we're in Mike's conservatory tonight because there's no Wi-Fi in the bar, so I had to do calling here. But yeah, it was cool. The buzz, every bar had Sabbath playing, and
Yeah,
it was quite
in the beer gardens and whatnot.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, the hype was real then. We went and then we queued up, didn't we? And the queue, I'm sure a lot of people that were there will agree, was a fucking nightmare.
Surprisingly massive, considering they have football matches on there all the time.
So they do that every week, every other
but-
week. And it was like they'd never let people into a venue before.
Yeah, it was strange.
So we thought we were going to have plenty of time to go and grab a beer, maybe some food, have a chat with Josh and his wife. And instead of that, we had a chance to get a beer. We missed the intro bit.
We did. Yeah.
Missed the first few minutes.
Couple of minutes of Mastodon.
Of Mastodon, yeah, but we did get in for Mastodon, so we didn't miss much. It was only a couple of minutes, but
the courtyard was cool. So we were at the Hull end.
Yes.
So we went through that gate. The courtyard was great. There was a huge inflatable Ozzy Osbourne on the back of it. Almost very festival vibe, wasn't it? A lot of food trucks, some bars, toilets.
Yes.
And so it's quite cool to go in that way.
They had the huge inflatable Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah. And yeah, we ran in and with a pint or 2 pints. I think we got 2 pints each. Of course we did. And caught the start of Mastodon, and our seats. I was really chuffed with them, mate. They were great.
Yeah, we had aisle seats, didn't we, as well? There was only
behind the exit.
Yeah, about 12 to 15 people in our row.
I couldn't sit on the seat because I had a pint in each hand, and you did. I was like, there were those fold-down football seats. So I was like a bloody dog with worms, just push my seat down and get comfy, spilling it over everybody.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, so that was funny. And then we were there and we were just looking around like, this is daft. This is absolutely insane.
We've said in the previous episodes, we don't want to like brag, but it did feel like we'd won a competition. Even though, I mean, we didn't get fleeced for tickets, did we?
No.
207 quid a ticket.
I think it was, yeah.
Which, whilst it's not cheap, but it's not it's not being absolutely like bent over, is it? It's
not compared to what some people paid for those tickets.
So yeah, we felt really lucky there. The view we had was perfect. No issues with sound. It was excellent. So yeah, we caught Mastodon. We caught the end of their of Black Tongue, saw Blood and Thunder.
We did,
all of that, and Supernaut. And that was the first surprise of the day because although Mario Duplantier, Danny Carey, but they were joined by Eloy Casagrande.
Slipknot. And that got me a bit giddy, because I thought, ooh, obviously Kelly Osbourne is now engaged to Sid.
That was a nice
Slipknot.
video.
So that was quite a nice video to see. Ozzy on top form. So if you haven't seen that, check that out. He proposed to Kelly at the gig, which was amazing. But yeah, I thought, well, that's 2 of them here.
Yeah, it was a bit of a tease that.
Would we get Slipknot as a secret? I mean, I was just happy to be there, to be honest. Yeah. So yeah, I enjoyed Mastodon. I'm a big Mastodon fan. I always worry about the sound of Mastodon, but it seemed absolutely perfect.
The best I've seen them. Yeah. Seen them a fair few times, afternoon slots at festivals where they've kind of got a bit lost.
Yep.
So they sounded great. Really enjoyed them. Didn't have any issues with the new guitarist.
No.
Tone all sounded cool. Obviously recreating.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what they come out with when they record. But yeah, really good. And then did we go and get another beer then?
Yeah, I think we did. This will be where we get told off. Our wives will listen and talk about what nights we had during the day.
So yeah, this is when we went, because we were a bit nervous because we were thinking we want to get a beer, we want to be able to go for a pee, get something to eat during the day. And if there's only 6-7 minutes because of that revolving stage, how the hell are we going to manage the time? So, what was it like?
Well, we were initially going, let's plan around which bands we're least bothered about. I mean, there wasn't many.
Really.
So we even put it in a little planner, didn't we, to say where we would take beer breaks and food breaks.
Yeah.
Then we said, well, why don't we, there's no point in us both missing a band. Let's just sacrifice one each and the other. So we went down the stairs before Rival Sons, and there was I can't remember what the bar was called now. Something like Pay and Go or
Tap and Go.
Tap and Go, that was it. And it was, I think they got like an AI bar. So essentially, you tap your card on the way in, and like a clear gate, the gate opens, and then a camera then tracks your face around the pub and around the shop. And whatever you pick up, it will automatically take off your card.
Yeah.
So Mike walked in looking like he was a thief, felt like he was stealing.
I look so shifty.
Picked up 2 pints that were pre-poured, fresh and cold, then walked to the exit, the gate opens, and that was us.
That was
and
it.
I think it was 19 seconds.
It took you longer to explain it than it actually
It did.
took.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it did.
Talking to Darren, who was in the, I don't know all the stat names, but the one to the right of us, and he said it was an absolute nightmare. But then there was also people queuing for ages outside the bar we went to.
Yeah, there was you had to pre-order there, so it was almost like a McDonald's thing where you go to a touch screen, you pre-order 2 pints, show your ticket. The only thing about that tap and go bar, and we only realised this at the end of the day, was it was premium lager, so we were on Peretti all day. So I had a bit of a bad head today.
I wasn't too bad, John.
I
was just worried that I looked like create your own Nintendo Wii character.
Yeah.
I've probably been charged for about 800 pints because I was generic looking.
Every bald-headed man with a beard and glasses is being charged for your card. But it was incredible. The toilets, there was no queue really.
No, absolutely.
So we actually finished Mastodon, got a pint, had a pee, got back to our seats with probably about 4 minutes to spare before the next band came on, which was
and it was Rival Sons. Rival Sons were bloody excellent.
I really want to see them again.
Yeah,
and as a full gig, they worked really well. I thought, and went down well with the crowd. It's not as heavy, is it? It's not as heavy as a lot of the bands that were there, but it's that really heavy blues rock country, whatever you want to call it. It was great. So I don't know what the songs were called. I only knew one of them. You're on there. Oh, you're on there.
I'm on the wrong one now. Sorry. I only knew one of them as well. Actually, I have seen them a couple of times.
Yeah.
But they supported Sabbath on the End tour, but I didn't go. I only went to download on that tour. But yeah, Do Your Worst, Electric Funeral, Secret. And we're straight on to Anthrax.
Yeah. They do 2 songs.
They only got 2 songs. They did Indians and Into the Void. That was a pretty good cover.
Yeah, it was great.
Into the Void.
Indians as well. That's a great choice of them.
Hailstorm did Love Bites, which I didn't expect.
No.
A bit critical of them doing a new song, I must say.
Yeah, we said this on the run-up pod.
Yeah.
It's either you play your classics, but it's also a great opportunity for them to reach out into a newer audience by playing some of the new songs as well.
But even then, play your single that you've already released rather than a brand
Everest
new
or something like that. Yeah.
And then one of the best covers of the day, I thought.
Perry Mason.
That was. I mean, it's a little bit of a daft song, a cheesy-ish kind of tongue-in-cheek song, but she really nailed that.
I mean, take away the story of the song and everything. They absolutely nailed it, didn't they?
Yeah. So we haven't talked, and obviously, if for people who weren't there and haven't seen the stream, the genius of the day all surrounded that revolving stage.
Yeah.
And it was so cool. So they had the like a backdrop thing with Back to the Beginning on, didn't they? And a screen above it.
Yeah.
But that just lifted up. Stage rotates. Next band's ready to go. And it's like a magic trick because they had so much going on the big screens as well.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
That you barely noticed it happen.
And you know what? That's a really good point because that made the day feel so seamless because when they were rotating that stage for a whole of 7 minutes, there was those interactive messages to Ozzy, all the comedy sketches that superimposed his face on like Terminator or whatever it was. So there was something on all day. It was non-stop, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, the only thing we didn't get, so we ended up with all sorts of stuff from Marilyn Manson coming out of nowhere, which was a bizarre decision. I don't know who decided that. The best way to reintroduce him to a British audience after the scandals is, and you know, nearly criminal proceedings against the guy, was to surprise you with him in a bloody...
I think everybody on our aisle jumped.
It was like, holy shit. He was in like full get up and everything. So apart from that, yeah, that was surprising, and so was Ricky Gervais in the back.
Yeah.
On Dolly Parton.
I was going to say, I don't think did we see Dolly Parton? Did we see that one?
I don't know.
I don't know if I've seen it.
Maybe hallucinating.
Yeah. No, she was definitely there. Well, not there, but I mean, that'd have been a fucking super good, wouldn't it? So yeah, who were we at? So we're on Hailstorm, yeah, and we'd seen them the week before.
We had.
They were very, very good.
They are very good.
I'm glad they didn't do a drum solo. That's all I've got to say.
She's doing a lot of that where she just holds a note for way too long. It's like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, we know you can sing. Yeah. We know you can sing it well. There was a few criticisms like that on the page.
Yeah, it was, you know, show off that you've got a gritty voice and you can hold a note for a long time, but you don't have to do it in every bloody note of every song. I'm a big fan of Lizzie Hale, and I have been for quite a while. But yeah, I think the criticism there is quite fair.
Yep.
So we've got one of the bands of the day for me, and like you've said before, to me, probably the real felt like the real start of the day.
It did.
That is
Lamb of God.
Holy shit.
I don't know how to explain it. It did feel like the start. Like the other ones were almost a warm up for Lamb of God, I thought. But when they came out, it really kicked off. It felt like a proper heavy metal concert. Just checking how many minutes we got left.
I was just checking if it actually recorded.
Oh, right. It felt like a real heavy metal kick. There was a few pits going on. He came out and went absolutely crazy. I got a bit of footage of him actually falling over at one point.
Did he?
Yeah.
I made a good TikTok.
You'll see that on the video. But they were fantastic. No, I don't really know that many Lamb of God songs, but I will definitely get into them.
Yeah, I think that's the point, isn't it? That they just grabbed the place.
Yeah.
Laid to Rest. Redneck is probably the main one I know.
Yeah.
And the best cover of the day, Children of the Grave. Absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
I'll cover that a little bit later. And then on the supergroups, Supergroup A with The Ultimate Sin with Lizzie Hale, Nuno Battencourt, Jakey Lee, Dave Ellison, Mike Bourdain and Adam Wakeman. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Shot in the Dark with David Draymond. That's I think you've all seen what's been said, what's been shared. I don't think there's going to be anything gained from being Jonny adding to the things. There was definitely booing. I've seen a few people say it was there was no booing.
Oh, you could hear it.
Definitely was.
We were up in the not in the gods, but we were out the back, and it was.
Yeah, apparently it was quieted down quite a lot on the thing. But yeah,
I have to say, Nuno Battencourt.
Gee,
I think he led the day.
Yeah, musically.
And considering I don't even think he was on the poster.
No, I
don't think he wasn't.
No, he was just a surprise when the first picture came out.
He was in nearly every song, and he played every solo. Everything was perfect. Just a proper musician.
Oh yeah, the video of him practicing.
I've seen it in the taxi or whatever it is. Yeah,
absolutely phenomenal.
So yeah, he really made it for me.
So we got Sweet Leaf, Believer with Whitfield Crane, Nuno Battencourt, Scott Ian, Frank Bello, Sleep Token 2, and Adam Wakeman. Then, holy shit!
Yeah, I mean, if you haven't seen this going viral yet,
you must have had your head in the sand. But so worth noting that the cover of Changes by Youngblood. So Youngblood came out. I said on the Back to the Beginning thing, being a stubborn idiot, that I just couldn't see Youngblood being there because I didn't think that the older crowd would be receptive. And I think I was probably right for the start of it. He came out and there was no one was like, it wasn't like a booing or anything. It's just people were like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't. At other festivals and stuff, him coming out as a guest, everyone had gone crazy. Like, oh my God. But there, it was just like anyone could have walked.
It was just a light applause, wasn't it? And then he rocked out his voice. It was just cut me in half.
All around us went,
yeah.
You could almost feel it take the breath out of everyone around us. And I went, fucking hell.
My jaw was on the floor. And then when he left the stage, the whole place where we could see was on the feet. Absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, I think I saw Andy Coppin say it's almost like a Freddie Mercury moment for him.
I think it'll be, he's already obviously doing his own
selling out tours in America and all sorts, but I think that's really opened him up to a different crowd that wouldn't have.
There's a big rumour about an Ozzy Osbourne biopic.
Really?
Yeah. And is that the reason that he's bonding so much with them? And
yeah, I've been in an interview with him and Sharon Osbourne and Kelly, because I think him and Kelly Osbourne are very good friends.
yeah,
And he's talking about himself and what he enjoys, and they're just like, you're just Ozzy. Everything from his, like, he's a real big fan of war films.
Yeah.
He likes the same food. His favourite places to tour are all the same.
Yeah.
So if you
that's
check
what
that out on
he said. It
YouTube,
reminded me of.
and there's a lovely, lovely, really heartwarming video of him presenting Ozzy with like a big gold cross.
Yeah.
So again, check that out on YouTube, because it's really nice to see, especially Ozzy's reaction.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Giving him a bit of advice and don't give up, just go for it. He was like, "You've just got #1 album, have you?" And your was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Fucking good for you, man."
Yeah, it's really heartwarming. It's great to see, like we'll say a few times, Ozzy's wit still there.
Yeah.
Like he said with the proposal
Yeah.
video, and that he's he's not lost any of his sharpness in that sense. So that was really cool. And then we had a video of Jack Black doing Mr. Crowley, which I quite like, with Revel Ian.
So Scotty.
That must be Scotty.
Yeah, Scotty Ian's lad.
Roman Morello and other young musicians on screen. Then,
I mean, we've probably got a couple more beers between these.
Yeah.
And then we're on to one of my ultimate faves, and I was buzzing for the day, Alice in Chains.
Yeah. Great set. Man in the Box, Wood.
Yeah.
And Fairies Wear
Boots.
Another fantastic.
Brilliant. Very, very good.
I am so hopeful that they are subbing at Download next year.
Oh, don't. I'd be...
Put them sub to Ghost and put Youngblood under them.
Yeah. We've obviously seen Jerry Cantrell at Download this year. We've seen him now with Alice in Chains. Big thing for me, that. But yeah, Man in the Box and Wood, absolutely perfect.
Yeah. We've seen Alice in Chains a couple of times, haven't we?
Yeah, we have over the years. But I don't know if I was like such a huge fan back then for some reason.
No, we were kids then. Really.
Yeah,
Maybe, I don't know, they seem to resonate more with me these days. I think the grunge movement, that 90s pop rock and grunge has resonated more with me now as I've got into my 30s.
But
yeah.
Gosh, very true for that.
It's going to be it's going to be a rush trying to smash these videos in. We tried to record videos with the intention of putting sound on, and oh my God. I might even put one of them just to, if you want to see two inebriated gentlemen absolutely squeal along to Alice in Chains when we barely know the words at the best.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know any lyrics. I'm absolutely awful.
Well,
so just make them up to the melody.
Alice in Chains songs, I like that, aren't they? So a big mistake. It was my head. But it was like that, but a lot higher pitched.
It was.
My voice, like, proper cuts through.
It does.
It both cuts through, and it's bloody awful at the same time.
I can hear mine a little bit, but when you start singing, Jesus Christ, it was like that for like the Download videos as well.
But we watched, if you watch, someone put a video of Annabelle by Creeper from the pilot, and I was thinking, brilliant. And then I put it on, I was like, oh no, there's my voice. Absolutely terrible.
I was thinking, not Annabelle by Creeper, I was thinking Abigail by...
King Diamond. That's
what you sounded like.
Yeah. So, moving on to Gojira.
Oh, yeah. I don't think have we seen them before?
No.
I don't think we have.
No, we haven't.
They fucking kicked ass, didn't they?
Yeah. Sounded like a stadium band.
Yeah.
Sounded like they belonged in a massive venue.
That is grit your teeth.
It really is. Tight as hell.
Yeah,
just so polished but gritty at the same time.
And you could see at this point the crowd were really getting rowdy, and there's a few circle pits going on.
Yeah.
They did that incredible song where they have the opera singer come as well. Marina.
Yeah.
And that's when they played at the Olympics, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah, it was.
It's cool.
Excellent. My favourite's Stranded.
Yeah,
Still very great as well, but and a cover of Under the Sun. So yeah, really cool. Then we were back on to supergroups. We got the drum off.
Yeah, that was pretty smart. And I'm glad it wasn't I'll play, you'll play, just drums. I mean, I'm a drummer and I get bored, so I don't know what most people, but they played it along with some cool guitar riffs. Tom Morello was playing guitar, Nino Battencourt.
You can't really have a drum off with Danny Carey. He's just gonna lose it.
You got no chance. I mean, fair play, Travis Barker absolutely killed it.
Yeah.
Chad Smith's just a groove master. He just play the same beat all day long, and I'd watch him. But that was quite nice to see again. Something I'll never see again. So,
But they did it to Symptom of the Universe as well. So
is that what it was?
yeah.
Right, okay, yeah.
So it was to an awesome riff.
That's
So
yeah,
really, really well done. Then we had Breaking the Law with Billy Corgan, Tom Morello, KK Downing, Adam Jones, Rudy Sarzo, and Danny Carey.
That was class.
It was great. It was great.
Nice to see different tunes as well, different covers.
It was, we were sad that Priest weren't there. I think that would have been a very fitting band to be there, but at least we had
what have we got on here,
representation. We're all right. We usually get a bit of a warning.
Was it?
Yeah. We had Snowblind again with Billy Corgan. That was a bit better. It suited his voice more. Flying High again with Sammy Hagar. Rock Candy with Sammy Hagar, which I don't think really landed. Bark at the Moon with Papa.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
I thought he was really good.
You could tell he puts a lot of pressure on himself, I think.
Proper perfectionist.
He really is.
Yeah.
Must have thought and practiced that a million times over.
Yeah. No, I thought it was really good. Again, Nuno Battencourt, Rudy Sarzo, Travis Barker. And then Steven Tyler. A 77-year-old man came out looking like
72-year-old auntie.
A 77-year-old man. 77. Yeah, look like your hippie auntie. Absolutely unbelievable. So, the train kept rolling.
Did he do well? Oh, right, yeah.
Ronnie Wood came out to join him, so there's another surprise for the day.
That was good.
Andrew Watt was there. Rudy Sarzo again. Rudy Sarzo and Nuno Battencourt. They were carrying them.
Yeah, they really did.
Super groups. And then, Walk This Way, which I never thought I'd get to hear again.
No, me neither.
And another thing I thought I'd never hear was Steven Tyler sing Whole Lot of Love.
Yeah.
Live, obviously. I think he's done it before. But man, his voice was still... Apparently they are discussing doing a final Aerosmith show.
Really?
Yeah, not a tour.
Yeah, okay. Just
a show. I mean, that makes sense. Do a Boston show.
I mean, on the day I thought, why have they split up? Why are they stopped? Because he can fucking still sing and he can do it well. But I guess 3 songs is a bit different.
Different to touring the world.
20 songs or whatever. But yeah, that's one of the highlights there.
It was. And then there's just so many highlights. We've still got all these bands to go.
I know.
So, Pantera, we won't say every song they did, but they were phenomenal.
Yeah.
The place was singing along or everything. It was a real heavy metal treat. I thought that they were good at Download. I thought they were excellent there.
Yeah.
Tool, quite a bit to say about Tool actually, because I thought having them actually on the big screen made a huge difference.
Yeah.
Because we saw them at Download 2019, stood about halfway back, nothing but what looked like Windows Media Player visual.
It does. Kaleidoscope.
Yeah. And there's nothing to engage yet. Whereas there, you're looking at these, world-class musicians. Maynard's a great frontman.
Yeah.
Whereas he looks like he's shying off otherwise. But when the camera's in his face, I thought he looked...
It was loads better, just to be able to see them on the big screens. You felt like you were in it more.
Yeah.
You could connect with it a bit more. I've not seen him since it was probably 20 years.
2006.
Yeah, nearly 20 years it's been since I've seen them.
10,000 Days tour.
Yeah, I think it was actually, yeah.
Amazing. So yeah, 46 and 2, Hand of Doom cover and
Enema.
I want to say Enema. Blink-182.
Yeah.
Slayer. Sound was a bit shit at the start.
Yeah, it was very, very muddy, wasn't it? And I was a bit gutted with that, but they soon sorted it out.
They sorted it out, and the sound, the set list was phenomenal. Disciple, War Ensemble, Wicked World.
Again, I might even took a video, but there's some good footage on the recording of, must be about 10 circle pits going at the same time. Mad.
Oh yeah, we forgot to say about Jason Momoa touring.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, a lot of praise for Jason Momoa. I didn't expect him to do as well as he did.
Yeah.
I mean, he's obviously, Hollywood A-list actor and all this sort of stuff, but he just came across as a pure heavy metal fan all day.
Yeah.
And his enthusiasm was so infectious.
It was. It really got you rattled up before the bands.
Yeah, so it just kept that energy going all day. So yeah, big props to
But yeah, before Pantera started, he said, "This is one of my favourite bands of all time. I want to be in the pit with you guys, not stood up here watching him." So him, and it looked like maybe his son or something, jumped into the crowd, and he was just, and you could see him because he's fucking massive, isn't he? You could see him jumping around
From where
we were, and there's loads of cool videos on the Facebook groups of people taking selfies and that with him, and he was going crazy.
He's an absolute unit.
He is.
So, yeah, I guess we're on to a little bit of a downer one, which was Guns N' Roses. We were very excited.
Yeah, we've never seen them.
And I think we enjoyed it in that frame of mind, didn't we?
Yeah.
We knew we hadn't seen them before, and I on the day I wasn't really overly listening to his vocal.
Oh, you're right. It all blended in, and we were singing along to every word as well. So
yeah, so it was just like a karaoke for me with the the Sabbath covers, and then Welcome to Jungle and Paradise City.
Yeah,
listening back, he sounds bloody terrible.
Yeah.
I saw him with AC/DC in 2016.
Oh yeah, he said he was quite
night
good.
Before download. If you ever get a chance, look on YouTube at him with AC/DC doing Thunderstruck. The absolute scream in his voice.
I wonder whether that's fucked his voice.
I don't know.
Do you remember then?
The grit was still there. It wasn't this sort of, tickle me Elmo.
He looked a bit like a pissed up uncle as well, I thought, dancing around this.
Oh, yeah.
Kept tripping over all the wires. And
he did, didn't he?
He was quite funny. But again, bucket list for us.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And then the big penultimate warm-up before the main events, really, and that was Metallica.
Yep.
And Metallica, yeah, absolutely brought it.
And I think we'll probably speak to Stu a little bit more about these.
Yeah.
Because these are the key headliners, so we won't cover them too much now, because I'm sure Stu's got a bit to say about them as well.
But yeah, we had it was emotional. We won't speak too much because we'll end up with nothing to say with Stu, because it was special.
It was very special.
So I think with that in mind, I think we'll pause it there, and we will we'll go to our interview with Stu Marlowe from SMTV. Yeah. If you don't follow and subscribe to Stu, please do, because you won't regret it. He is one of the very, very best vloggers out there. His download content is so informative, and is also so entertaining as well. And that's it's the line we're trying to go with the podcast, isn't it? So it's that in YouTube vlog, informative without being bombarded. All the absolute key information you need, entertaining content, a good laugh, good presenter, good bloke, and so we'll hand over to the interview. So thanks very much, guys.
Cheers.
This is the Lowdown Podcast.
Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, we are joined with Stu Marlowe, better known to many of you as SMTV. So, Stu, welcome to the Lowdown Podcast. Yeah, give us a bit of an introduction for the listeners, please, mate.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. I do really appreciate it. An introduction to me, I'm just a guy with a GoPro that jumps in mosh pits and puts it on YouTube. That's all there is to say, to be honest. Yeah, avid music lover, love my music, and just love getting to festivals and gigs.
Why did you start doing your vlogs?
Very first video I did was just advising people on what they should take to Download Festival. That must have been 2023, and I thought, I've seen other people do it, and I've got friends that do it, and I thought, why not? Let's just give it a go. It's one of the many times that I've attempted to do something online, whether it's video game streaming, music on YouTube, because I play guitar, and everything's just kind of fizzled out. This one seems to be sticking, which is nice because I love doing it. It's an excellent hobby, and it's just a great way of meeting people and, just getting out and having a good time.
It took off really quickly, didn't it, with your first ones? Because I remember your Sleepy Hollow 2023 video. It was one of the top recommended videos when we got back. And since then, it's like whenever we've got extra people joining us for RIP for the first time, it's our go-to video. This is what you want to watch if you want to see what RIP is like. So it really shot up, didn't it, that first one?
Mm-hmm. It did seem to. To this day, that is still my most viewed video on YouTube. And I think it's just the case that nobody'd covered it before. So,
yeah, true. Yeah.
I mean, for me, I'm a nerd for like statistics and getting information, or like the nooks and crannies and whatever. So to be the first one to do that video, I was more than happy to oblige. And yeah, I just love doing it. I love my videos to be informative. I like people to watch it and have come away with something at the end of it.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can watch something to enjoy it, and I watch other festival vlogs and thoroughly enjoy them. But I like people to maybe feel at ease if they're then going to that festival. They're not worried in any kind of way. I want to kind of help people enjoy themselves.
Like you said, it's our go-to. Whenever we say we're going in RIP, we'll just send them a link to your video. So you start charging commission, mate. You should 10% for every.
The amount of people that have said, "Oh, I've bought an RIP ticket off the back of your video." I'm like, I'm still not getting this check through. From,
at least a free one.
Yeah,
no, it's right though. I mean, that's one of the reasons we started the podcast, because we obviously want to entertain as well, but we want people to listen and feel informed and feel more comfortable going to festivals. We've had messages from people saying that, you know, they're in their 40s now and they haven't been to festivals since they were 20 and didn't know what they entail these days. So this sort of content that you're creating, that we're trying to create, hopefully is, you know, creating that safe space and getting people back into music and festivals. So yeah, really good stuff, mate.
It's an amazing community, isn't it? And I think it feels even more so over the last couple of years. Everyone's really coming together and helping and supporting each other, and I think that's absolutely incredible. It's really nice, and you seem like the forefront of that as well, almost like the instigator of bringing people together. We saw,
I mean, I won't take the glory for that. That's very much Gibby from the Alt Vault. But
amazing,
to bring everyone together is just like the best thing to do. In the past, there's been a bit of like, but they've got more views than me. How come they've got more views than me? And this, that, and the other. Yeah. But it's life is so much easier when you put that to bed and you're just positive around everyone.
Absolutely.
Like, it just makes it a more enjoyable situation, instead of like walking past someone and being like, "Oh, I don't want to talk to them." Just get involved. And it's been a lot better since obviously Gibby started this little community that we've got going now, and we just want to grow it and help people maybe if they want to do the first YouTube video or whatever. If you've got questions, just reach out to us. And none of us are going to like, I'll speak from me personally, I'm not going to become some YouTube millionaire. So who am I to say to someone, no, you can't do it? There's enough space for everyone to have a go.
Exactly, mate. We all have our own takes on things, our own aspects, our own unique personalities and where we do festivals. So you'll find people that want to do it. They'll watch our stuff and think, that's not how I do a festival, so I'm not interested in that. I'll go and watch someone else, and that's cool as well.
I think that's why the vlogs work so well, because I mean, I must have watched the Download 2023 vlog about 50 times. It's the same bands, isn't it? It's the same place, it's the same food stall, it's everything, but just everyone's personal take on it is really good fun, and everyone brings their own personality, I think. And I think that's why you do so well, because you come across really well through yours, so it's fantastic.
Nice one. Thank you.
Yeah, well, that's it. You kind of, like you say, you feel like a comforting presence when you watch you on, so it's kind of reassuring, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, congratulations on your 100 days as well. That was some achievement.
Yeah, it was some.
You went a bit early.
I'm not going to lie. Yeah, the amount of people that came up to me saying, "Oh, did you record them in batches? Did you do record 5 in a night or something?" And no, it was every single day.
Yeah.
Come 7 o'clock or something, my wife would be like, "Am I putting our daughter to bed again tonight?" I'm like, "Yeah, if you don't mind." And then I'd go upstairs and record these daft videos. But it paid off in the end. People seemed to enjoy them. It seemed to help quite a few people with the questions they had. And it kind of took me into the next step of what I want to achieve. It's got the attention of the people I was hoping to get, if you know what I mean. So there's good things coming off the back of it. So I'm glad I've put the effort in.
It's funny though, isn't it? Because the amount of times people have told me to use like the Fire Dragon, the solid tablets and all that sort of thing, but until you see someone actually doing it and here's the process, this is how long it takes, and you go, right, okay, I get it. It kind of just sort of makes so much more sense.
Mm-hmm. Make it visual
that helped
easier
me
for people.
The mattress one cracked me up. The inflatable mattress. That was my favourite.
I think I did that on the hottest day of the year so far as well. I was sweating. I was. Yeah.
Oh, God. No, well done, mate. That's an absolute belting effort. And we feel the pain with the kids as well. We both got young kids. I've got another one on the way in October, actually. So
congrats.
Tonight it's usually you putting Seb to bed so I can go and do the podcast.
Gotcha. So, you and Dylan both.
I think due around the same time, actually.
Yeah, that's it. Content creators. Next generation.
That's it, yeah. I just did like the quickest bedtime ever just now because it was my turn. I was like reading through the book, skipping pages and like, good night, go to bed.
So you've obviously you've vlogged this year, 2025, and you posed the question, the best download ever. What do you think? Do you think that's how it was?
It definitely felt like it, and there's a lot of fond memories from this one. Like I can think of each day and there's something that I'll happily take away from it. None of the days turned into a blur, and I can't think what did I do on the Wednesday? What did I do on the Thursday? Every day I had something excellent from it. And I think with festivals as well, it's who you surround yourself with. And I hope the guys I went with listen to your podcast because I'm sure they'll be happy to know that being with the guys that we were with this year just made mine and my wife's experience just so much better. It was just a great time, good friends, good drinks, getting emotional during Shine Down, all these kind of things. We just had a great time, really did.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, we do festivals. We've done them just me and you. We've done them then with larger groups, and it really does. It just totally changes the experience when you're surrounded by positive people. And we were always saying the odd times, like when we went to the pilot, you ended up with trench foot
pretty much
and ended up on a proper downer. But then if you've got other people that start bringing the energy back up, it dragged you out of that lump.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're right, it's all about the people who you go with. We could have a good time. Well, we're sat in an empty conservatory and we could have a belting night in here tonight.
That's it.
So it's great. It's good.
But yeah, I think, and I was when I was watching your vlog, the bit when you went up to like the top of Black Camp and they had all them extra shade and shelter areas and things like that. The little finite details that Download put in this year was, I think, the best it's ever been.
Yeah,
I think there's a lot of they've done a lot of listening, especially over the past 2 years. I think since 23, when they saw that real shift of the festival, like a lot more diverse crowd. I won't say younger crowd, but more diverse crowd. And from then, like, they just seem to be listening to all the things that are being said. And if you were to compare Download this year to what it was in, say, my first year, for example, 2012, if I was to go and experience 2012, it would be like living in hell, I'm sure. Do you know what I mean? Because they've got it so good now. I just would not want to go back.
Yeah, and I'm so glad it does feel like they're listening, doesn't it? Just the small touches, even like toilet situation and everything. And I think this year especially, I thought the weather was fantastic. What year was it when it was just an absolute heat wave a couple of years
23,
ago?
Yeah.
It was like too much. And last year was another extreme. Just seemed to be perfect this year. So everything combined.
I was chatting I got to meet some of the people from Live Nation on the Saturday, and I was saying to them about 23 because they'd put a statement out saying it was too close to the event that they knew the heat wave was coming, and I said I don't really buy that because it doubles up as rain shelter. So if you've got all that shelter there, it does one thing or the other. So we were absolutely baking, queuing for hours for water and things like that.
Yeah,
spent about 90 quid on liquid death.
We got 24 for £1 this year or whatever it was.
Yeah. You had a nice box full of them at the camp, didn't you?
Yeah, it was great.
I did the same farm food special.
That's
took my own supply.
Absolutely.
So back to the beginning. So Jonny was saying before, did you get to go to the intimate Sabbath gig in 2012?
So it was 2013 was the intimate gig. Yeah.
Right, okay.
First instance of seeing them was 2012 at Download. That was my first experience seeing them. And then 2013 in May They actually played at the O2 Academy in Birmingham.
Wow.
That's insane.
And I honestly can't remember the capacity. I wish I could, because it was impressive how my dad had actually managed to get tickets to this such a small venue.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was incredible. It was their warm up for going on to do the 13 album tour.
Yeah.
So it was literally just incredible. But smallest venue, obviously having the full lineup short of Bill Ward.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was the first time I saw him on the 13 tour in Sheffield.
Oh yeah.
I'd seen Heaven and Hell on the 2007 tour. That was really good. But obviously different seeing him with Ozzy and Ronnie James Dio, but still, both awesome gigs. But seeing a band like that in an intimate venue is something else, isn't it?
Yeah, very special.
Yeah, I saw Iron Maiden at Hammersmith Apollo in 2005, and it was a fan club only show, and that was like an absolute sweat box. Everyone singing every note. Yeah, it was awesome.
And you went with your dad back to beginning as well. I guess, is he the reason why you listen to the music that you listen to? Do you think?
That's it. He's he planted the seed many years ago, introducing me to Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath, Whitesnake, Metallica, Thin Lizzy, and in playing guitar at the same time as well. It all just kind of came at once, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
and,
that's incredible.
Good story about that show at the O2 Academy. I don't know if you've seen the pictures I put up on Instagram. Me and my dad have got the matching T-shirts from that event, and so my dad obviously bought tickets for myself, my sister, my mum, and himself. And he got me and my sister T-shirts, which would have been, I don't know, 25 quid. So he spent a lot of money at this stage. So he's like, "You're not getting a T-shirt?" "Oh no, it's okay. He'd already spent all this money." So I went off into the mosh and tripped over something. And it just so happens to be the T-shirt from the night in his size. And that's the T-shirt that we both wore the other day for Back to the Beginning.
Oh man, it was absolute full circle.
Yeah, it was. It's nice to experience these things with him and just be able to relive all the all the older times together and come back and witness what we did for Back to the Beginning.
Yeah, we're exactly the same. Yeah. I mean, you've been going to gigs with your dad since, when was your first?
2000, AC/DC, Stiff Upper Lip.
Yeah, and our parents really influenced what we listened to, and obviously we got download with your dad. My dad came with us last year, so it's just amazing to be able to experience it, isn't it, with your parents, and our parents are our best mates as well, aren't they? So
yeah,
it's
absolutely. Really Would you ever get your dad to download, do you think?
Oh, not a chance. No. Maybe for the day, but I don't think there's anyone out there that would make him go for the day now.
Yeah, no.
It would probably be another Black Sabbath, but that's just not going to happen now, is it?
No.
He was toying with the idea of joining me for Metallica next year. The other day, because I've got tickets to see them in Cardiff.
Oh, cool!
And after seeing them at Back to the Beginning, he was like, "Oh, wouldn't mind a bit of that." Yeah, see what I can do. Try and get him there.
Yeah, amazing.
That's good. So we watched your journey on struggle to get tickets. You had a bit of a time, didn't you?
Yeah, it was like the worst 3 days of my life. That was. I'm not going to lie. So I'm sure I can say this in confidence because my boss won't be listening to this. I didn't do a lot of work for those 3 days. I was very lucky that there was not a lot on the agenda, and each day I must have spent about 3.5, 4 hours. 1 being in the queue, and then 2 just constantly refreshing, hoping to get something.
Yeah,
it's awful. Jonny, you joined before me, didn't you? And
I think I was 300,000 something.
Yeah,
and he said, "There's no chance of this, mate." And I said, "All right, I'll join." And I was 4,000th in the queue.
Even then, we were a bit like, "Oh, maybe."
But I kept doing that where you click to add them to your basket and then you go to check out and it kicks them back out again. Yeah. And I was just going round and round, and then it said I'm a bot, and then I was back in and out and out. I was it's so stressful.
But you got some fantastic content out of it, mate, and those reels and stuff seem to do really well.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. So anything to do with Black Sabbath or Ozzy seem to get numbers. It's a shame that they've called it a day now.
You've been writing on that for years, haven't we?
That's it.
Yeah, because your vlog had thousands of views, and then our preview episode was the biggest we've had on YouTube as well. People were just, and we were getting comments from people from America and stuff. It was absolutely took off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm right in saying, did Sharon Osbourne follow you as well at some point?
It's a sore subject, but she did. Like, I remember I was stood in the kitchen just over there on a Friday night and got a notification, and it's a bit different when you have a blue tick come up in your notification. She's like, who's following me? That's so important to have a blue tick. And I was like, Sharon Osbourne's just followed me on Instagram. What is going on? And I just could not believe it. I kept looking, thinking, is it even the real Sharon Osbourne? And yeah, it was. And she dropped me a message saying, it was like, enjoy your videos. Me and Ozzy will be following closely and whatever. And I thought, I'm in here. I'll be there on the day. I'll be mingling with the stars and all this. And then she unfollowed me. So yeah.
No. You must have offended her, mate.
I must have done something. Yeah.
Well, that's good enough, isn't it? To get the message, that's really cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. For sure.
And obviously the build up to Back to the Beginning was incredible online, but even more so in Birmingham, it seemed to have a real buzz around the city. And obviously, you're from around those parts as well. How was that for the city of the couple of weeks beforehand?
Yeah, I mean, I was working right in the middle of Birmingham of the week of the gig, and it was just so nice to walk around and see people actually go into these landmarks and different tourist attractions. People just walking around in band t-shirts everywhere, so many different accents and languages, all come to Birmingham for this one thing. And obviously it doesn't happen for many cities, but for it to happen for Birmingham, it's just unheard of, and it was just excellent to see.
It was really in the spotlight, and like the global spotlight, wasn't it? Really, everywhere. It was incredible. I think first thing I saw was the guy doing the spray painting the murals on the wall. We're a bit gutted really because we didn't get much time in Birmingham, did we? It was a very park up, go to the gig, go to bed and go home type.
Yeah,
type
we'd been in London the week before as well when you'd been at Linkin Park. We were at Maiden.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we kind of ran out of points, haven't we, to have a 2-night stay? So we just wrapped up for one night in the camper van and pretty much straight home the next morning. But we didn't. We drove to our friend Josh's. Then he drove us to and from the gig. So yeah, it would have been really nice to get and see the bench and the murals and the Crown Pub and everything. That would have been.
What was crazy seeing the people who are performing also doing the same and queuing up for the benches and getting selfies with everyone. And we were following it a couple of days before. I was like, James Hetfield sat on the bench.
James Hetfield on Broad Street, like a couple of feet away. I'm sure I've puked in that corner like, over the years.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, mad to see.
Yeah, so cool.
So what was it like vlogging a concert rather than a festival? Because I've watched your Linkin Park one and I've watched your. So there's obviously less time, isn't there, to get content in between, especially at Sabbath when it was like 6-7 minutes.
Yeah,
is that really challenging?
I wouldn't say so. I mean, I've learnt my lesson over the years, knowing what to record and how much to record of a band. Obviously, due to copyright and this, that, and the other, which is a real shame because all you want to do is help other people experience what you're experiencing.
Yeah.
So for you to put the effort in, put it up online, and then say no, you can't do that is a bit of a shame. But I think it just becomes second nature after you've done it so many times. And if you're really enjoying something, you just get your camera out and show that you're enjoying it. People seem to enjoy enjoying things.
Dylan said the same, didn't he? He said it was just second nature. When you feel like it's a really good moment, just get your phone out and film it. And I said, I'd love to watch one through like a virtual reality headset. So like, and especially when we're old, he said when we're old people's homes and we're in our 90s, hopefully, put that headset on and I'll just relive Download 2023 over and over again.
Get people to throw cups of piss over you and stuff.
Probably on myself, to be honest.
We tried to have a look through our footage from Back to the Beginning, and none of it is the audio is not usable on any of it. It's just us absolutely squealing along
screaming along
to Alice in Chains. We don't.
Oh yeah,
Alice in Chains. You don't even know the words properly, and we're like,
just making them up.
So I feel sorry for whoever was sat next to us. It's a good job we got.
How was the sound for you guys up there?
It was pretty good most of the time. The start of Slayer was a bit shit. It was quite muddy then, wasn't it?
Yeah. Other than that, it was quite great. And I don't know what it was like for you on the floor, but like when Pantera were playing, you could hear the crowd more than you could the band, and it echoed round. It was almost like a war chant, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was like shouting walk, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was pretty.
How was it down on the floor then?
It was excellent. It was better than could have asked for, to be honest. I mean, the previous week, as you mentioned, we went to see Linkin Park, and the audio was god awful. It was some of the worst I've heard from a gig. So I think, however it was going to sound excellent, but genuinely it did it all justice. So yeah, really glad of it.
Surprisingly small, isn't it, in Villa Park? I don't know what I expected, and I guess you were the same. Got to Wembley the week before.
That's it. Yeah.
It just felt like they were parked on a halfway line, and we were watching it. A really intimate gig, so it was pretty special, wasn't it? Especially walking in and seeing that stage set up.
Yeah. What were the bars and that like?
I appreciated that as well, because obviously they could have turned around and says, yes, we will do Wembley, or we'll do this big field and get
very true.
This many hundreds of thousands of people there. But I'm glad that they stuck to the roots and they did it at Villa Park. I think that really shows like strength in the character and everything.
It'd been talked about like online for so many years, and it just totally it felt like a pie in the sky idea. There's no way that's going to happen. Like even if they do it, Villa Park, it just none of it seemed real. And then obviously this poster came out, and that didn't look real. Because you sent it to me, and like, there's no way that's a real poster. That someone's just made that up.
An AI GPT poster or something.
Yeah. So when that actually came out and was legit, I still can't believe it's real and that it happened.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
What were the bars like on the floor?
Incredible. No queues. Walk straight up. They've already got them poured. Tap your card and off you go. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, we noticed that we could kind of see down onto the bars, and that it all prepped, didn't they? It was great.
Yeah, one of my friends was in, I don't know what the stand's called so if we're looking out at the Holt end, he was on the right. He said that was a really bad queues there. But in the Holt end, they've got that one where you just tap your card, go in, pick up your beers and walk out, and the cameras all track you.
Yeah, that was insane. Some, again, AI bar or something they called it. And
okay.
Yeah, so you tapped in and the gate opened, you picked anything up out of the shop, so we got like 2 pints and 2 Cornish pasties, and then you just walk out and it charges it to your card.
Wow. Yeah.
So there was literally no queue there.
So we were worried because like 7 minutes between bands, we're never getting another beer in. It took me from tapping my card to coming out the other side, it was 19 seconds.
As if. I wish I knew about that later on, because during Tool and Slayer, I thought, now it's time to get some food. I think I was queuing for. Well, I missed all of Tool and all of Slayer whilst trying to queue for food. Yeah, because
obviously was that strategically placed? Was that?
Yeah, as soon as I saw Tool and Slayer together, I thought, right, that's dinner time for me.
You missed Slayer and Tool, but what? Apart from Ozzy and Sabbath, of course, what were your top 3 undercard bands for the day?
Right, I'd have to say Pantera were incredible. It's really weird because prior to Download, was it last year they were at Download? Pantera?
Yes.
On the second stage? Yes. Prior to that, I'd never considered myself a fan, but after seeing them at Download, I love them, and they're just incredible live, great energy, and the riffage is just, I just love it. It's incredible.
It's almost tribal, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you hear, like you say, when you hear it echoing around the stadium like that, it was quite moving. I thought
the crowd were going insane from what we could see, anyways. Loads of pits for them and Slayer as well, actually.
Yeah, sure, they were great. I'm going to give honourable mention, and I never thought I'd do this, but Youngblood was truly incredible. I wanted him to come on and stack it and have a shit time, but he really smashed it out of the park. One of the performances of the day, I think. I think he's gained the respect of many a metalhead now.
He's releasing it as a single as well this Friday, isn't he?
Cool.
Yeah.
He seems to have got a lot of traction off the back of it. Like you say, we're in all the Back to Beginning Facebook groups. Like, who was that guy? Because a lot of people hadn't heard of him. Even when we sat and he started singing, everyone around us went, fucking hell, that is insane.
There was a few, like, a bit of light applause when he came out, and by the end, people were standing on the feet all around us, cheering. I thought it was a real highlight, that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Who else did we have? Lamb of God were incredible.
Oh, yeah.
I'm seriously hoping Lamb of God get announced for download or Bloodstock next year, because after that little taster the other day, I'm just dying to see them again. And their cover of Children of the Grave was the best cover of the day.
It was, I agree.
Yeah.
When they switched it, they did it Sabbath style and then Lamb of God style. Oh, that was... Yeah. We looked at each other like...
They were probably one of the first bands that really got everyone going. I thought came out loads of energy, going crazy. We had a little buzz on by then after a couple of pints, and we're like, we've arrived for here now.
Yeah, that's it. And being as Youngblood was honourable mention, I suppose I got one more, so I'd have to say Metallica. They are just the metal band now, I think. If I think metal, it's just Metallica. And they just deliver a masterclass every time that they perform.
Yeah. I liked that they didn't do what we expected them to do either, because everyone just said, they'll do Nothing Else Matters, they'll do Sad But True, they'll do Enter Sandman, and they didn't do any of them three. You know, Creeping Death, Master of Puppets, Battery. It's absolutely outstanding. And
it was like the perfect lead into Ozzy as well. I'm so glad that they didn't do Metallica, Guns N' Roses, Ozzy, because I don't know about you guys, but not Guns N' Roses, but Axl was pretty questionable on the day.
It was. We kept, because we've not seen Guns N' Roses before, so it was exciting for a bit, and then we were, half the time you can't quite hear him over people singing anyway, but then when you could, it was like hell.
Great, is it?
Yeah, not at all.
I mean, I feel for the guy because it's not nice aging and all that sort of stuff, but I think it's probably time I hung it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But another bucket list band.
Yeah.
For us, it was nice to say we've seen them, and we were singing along at Paradise City, and I think that's where we lost our voices.
Yeah.
I think that's a good thing about the day as well.
Sorry, mate.
I was just saying, the good thing about the day is there's so many bands there that you wouldn't have necessarily bought tickets to go and see if they were to have toured. And you've been able to tick so many off just in one day.
Yeah. Well, that's where I am with Lamb of God, to be honest. I think I'd have watched them at a push if there was now else on, but now if they're playing Download next year, I am right there front and centre. Yeah. I thought they were absolutely outstanding.
What did you make of the super groups?
Yeah, I mean, who was the first one now? Was that with Lizzie Hale, was it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What song did she do now? I Don't Know, I Don't Care.
Yes. Yeah, because she did Perry Mason in Hailstorm, didn't she?
Oh, yeah. That was fantastic, actually, yeah.
So
which I thought was one of the good covers as well.
Yeah, that cover she did when Jakey Lee came on stage, I thought that was great. Otherwise, it was the latter ones that I thought were better.
Yeah, the first one was a bit flat, wasn't it? Because they had Sammy Hagar was...
That's it, when he came on,
Yeah, it was fine, but I don't think... If that gig had been in America, I think people would have been a lot more excited, but it never really translated over here, you know, his Montrose days and all that sort of stuff. So, it was a little bit flat for that. Obviously, we had David Draymond's one reception.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
And it was just a shame that was the song I was looking forward to the most all day.
Oh, man, me too. I'm exactly the same. I had it on repeat for weeks.
It wasn't the worst cover.
Oh no, it was okay. It's just the fact that it was him that was doing it, and I'm very good at separating the art from the artist and everything, but I don't know. There's just something about it that I couldn't quite enjoy.
Yeah. No, I tell you what, I've got my Judas Priest shirt on, but that was a questionable cover by Billy Corgan.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was weird. He did it in his own way, so it kind of worked. But I mean, it's an interesting choice to have him there. Anyway, I wouldn't have associated him with such a lineup, but
he looked like he'd won a competition though. On every picture, he's like a little kid.
And the second set of super groups just seemed like a bit of a fever dream, really. Everyone coming out one by one, and I thought Steve Tyler, Aerosmith was incredible. I don't know about you, but we never thought we'd see him again last time. I think we saw him at Download. He's not really lost it, has he? His voice was...
For a 77-year-old man, I mean, he's older than Ozzy, and he's still doing the moves and
it,
sounding like that for a whole lot of love. What a cover that was.
Yeah. It was just one after another at that stage, wasn't it? And it was just, I can't believe they're doing this. And then they'll do another one. I can't believe they're doing this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I quite enjoyed Papa from Ghost, I must say, doing Back at the Moon. I thought he did a very good job of that.
Yeah. I thought that's cool. It was weird. Every single artist seemed to be matched perfectly to the song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Papa from Ghost was incredible. Obviously, Youngblood, we said, was incredible. And you can't, once you've heard them sing that one song, you can't think it would have been better if they did the other one.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they just got it right straight away.
I was very surprised not to hear anyone do No More Tears, I must say. I thought, but unless that was like a protected one, because it's such an iconic Ozzy one. But yeah, I thought Papa would have fit well on that one as well, because he's got that kind of sinister edge to his voice. But yeah,
it must have been a logistical nightmare to try and sort that day out.
Yeah.
But I thought that I was really conscious about how they were going to do it between bands and how long we would have, but that rotating stage was something else.
Yeah.
And I thought either do that or two stages next to each other, and I'd love for them to do that at Download, I think, on a double stage or a rotating stage. I think it'd work really well.
Yeah. You get so many more bands in for sure. They'd probably run out of bands, to be honest.
Well, I went to one it was a festival up north in the northeast, Stockton Weekender it was called, and they had like all the main stage bands on, and then they had quite a small stage just to the left of it, and they had more up and coming bands on there just in between. So these bands were getting so much massive exposure playing in between the bigger bands. So I thought something like that, even if I think Download's a little bit poor with unsigned and up and coming bands.
Yeah.
It doesn't do what Bloodstock does with, the new Blood stage and everything. Yeah. So, moving on to the main events, I did not in a million years see Ozzy Osbourne doing what he did. I can't believe he pulled it off.
Considering the talk leading up to it, all the comments on Facebook were, I can't believe people have paid this amount of money to not watch Ozzy Osbourne sing. And then he comes out and does what he does. It was incredible, and it was nice, it was heartwarming, and it felt like a real full circle moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so the joy in his face when he was doing it as well, and when he was staring into the camera and everything. Because we were talking beforehand, and we fully expected him to do what he did at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, where someone like Maynard would be taking the main vocal duties, and he'd chip in now and again as he could. I didn't think he'd be grabbing the mic and proper rocking the place. I thought it was excellent.
When he came out on his own, just them, I thought, he's gonna go for this.
Yeah,
he absolutely did. Oh my god.
Yeah, for the whole of I Don't Care, we were just like looking at each other like, I think he's actually going to put this on.
Yeah, and every now and then he'd like put his hands on the arms of the chair, and I was like, he's going to stand up.
He was itching to go, wasn't he? Yeah, I was really, really, really pleased. That was the biggest surprise of the day for me. Really, because we'd set our expectations at, like you say, chipping in now and again, and for him to come out and smash it like he did. It was emotional, man. I don't know what you guys were like on the floor, but we were tearing up at points and stuff. It was really...
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there wasn't a dry eye in the house. I didn't have a full breakdown, but I'm sure, there were tears behind my glasses.
Same. Yeah, Mama, I'm coming home. I was like starting to, my lip was trembling.
Bottom lip was going
on the stream as well, watching that back, and it's when it pans to the crowd and people are just like bawling. Yeah, incredible. Saying that, the second biggest surprise for me was the Marilyn Manson jump scare.
Yeah. Was it a jump scare? I must have missed that.
Did you miss that? It went through like, it was showing bits of clips and things, then Marilyn Manson just popped up on all the big screens and the whole place just booed immediately. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. A controversial star up and just put him out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And Ricky Gervais in the bath.
Yeah, Ricky Gervais, I was going to mention Jack Black as well, making an appearance.
Yeah.
I thought that was very good.
Yeah.
That was great. It would have been incredible if he was there on the day.
Yeah, we were kind of expecting it, I think.
Yeah.
Saw a couple of rumours, but was it Tom Morello's son in
the
band?
video?
Yeah, I think so.
And that young lad that actually played Crazy Train that time with Ozzy.
Right.
That's the one that Jack Black picked up.
Yeah.
And
I also hadn't clocked that the DJ was
Sid from
Slipknot. Yeah.
No, I didn't until afterwards when you told me.
We got home.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure my dad leaned over and he's like, "Who's this?" I says, "Oh, it's Sid Wilson from Slipknot. He's great." And then he started doing what he was doing. I was like, "Yeah, maybe he's not that great."
He changed it a bit later on, didn't he? He started doing all like sampling and stuff to start with, and then he just thought,
you know what, people just want to hear some
let's
hits
just
and
play
sing
the
along
songs and
party.
start.
yeah, exactly. And then Sabbath, like you say, full circle moment. And we've seen him without Bill Ward, but seeing the original four, the original heavy metal band was...
Yeah, it was special.
Mm-hmm. How was that for your dad?
Yeah, I think it was a great like father-son moment. Going from seeing them, I mean, that was my 6th time seeing them, I think. So to see them so many times without Bill, to then finally seeing him, but unfortunately being the last time I'll ever see him.
Yeah.
It was like a weird, bittersweet moment, but it was just so nice to see them, just these old blokes just doing what they love and saying goodbye for the final time. It was brilliant.
So happy, didn't they?
Yeah, every one of them. Yeah.
Naomi tries to almost keep a real deadpan, evil face, but even he was smirking, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very special. Very, very special.
It's taken like what are we now? 9-10 days afterwards, and I'm still breaking it down because I think because of the 7-minute gap, you're like, oh, blimey, I'm watching Tool. Oh, hang on, that was good. Oh, here's Alice in Chains. Here's, and it's like it was like an absolute onslaught.
It was, yeah.
I remember standing there one point of the day, and because obviously myself and my dad were standing, and we were lucky enough to be stood against the barrier. Obviously, you guys know where we were, and we'd look at the time. We were like, "Gosh, we've got another 5.5 hours left."
You said that to me. You're like, "What time is it?" I was like, "It's 2:45."
Yeah, and we're a few pints deep then. We thought, "Oh shit, we're in trouble." Yeah.
Yeah, we ended up giving a pint to the guy next to us because we were like, we need to slow it down.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You ever saw Head the next morning then, Stu?
I did, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, the drinking started at breakfast on the day, to be honest. Boozy breakfast. And then I bought me and my dad some booze balls. Have you seen them? Buzz balls, sorry.
Yeah, like the cocktail things over there.
Seeing my 60-odd-year-old dad drinking one of them, I couldn't take a photo, to be honest. And then typical festival me took a pouch of vodka as well. So
good effort.
Yeah, it was all very exciting, but paid for it the next day.
Yeah, we weren't too bad, were we? Because Josh took us back via a McDonald's.
Yeah.
Josh is teetotal, so he'll have had a surprise when me and Jonny rocked up later after about 15 pints.
2 different people again.
The guy next to us must have had about 18 pints, and when Ozzy came on, he was slumped forward in his chair, just totally unconscious. So
there's a fine line, isn't there? Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, mate. Yeah. Oh, can you imagine? A funny story. A friend of mine was like the biggest Oasis fan ever, but had never got a chance to see him, and he'd been saving up to go to V Festival back in the day. Got absolutely leathered, woke up the next morning, had totally missed Oasis, and then they split up the next morning. So yeah, there's definitely a fine line.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a 3.5 hour drive back to the Lake District, didn't we?
So woke up in the van, and it did feel like a dream. The whole thing. I felt like we'd parked up, gone to sleep, and then just woke up.
Yeah,
it was very strange.
Yeah,
like I say, I'm only just computed it now, and thanks to your vlogs and some of the footage you've seen online, it helps recap the old memory, doesn't it?
It's what makes download so good as well with being 4 days, because you're not like, you go to like say Linkin Park or Maiden like we did, and you kind of feel like you're picked up, shaken about, and then you wake up the next morning and it's time to go home.
Yeah, you got it.
So yeah, it's nice to be able to just kind of dust the cobwebs off and get back to it the next morning. So what else have you got coming up, Stu, this year? I know you have started a new series. Do you want to tell the people about what you've got going on?
Yeah, that's it. So much like my 100 days of download, it's not quite 100 days, but we're doing a Road to Bloodstock, which is a Bloodstock video every single day until we land at the festival. And then obviously Bloodstock Festival itself, I'll be doing another full-length vlog. And yeah, Bloodstock's just incredible. I'm going to say it is my favourite festival, just due to the way it's layout. It's so small and compact that you can just get wherever you want within 7 to 10 minutes, you can be back at your camp, getting beers, and then you're back in the arena again.
Yeah, we went in 21, and just to be able to you're just strolling around all day. Everything's a total breeze. Getting back to your camp, go for have a couple of beers, something to eat, walk back with a can, and watch some great bands. And they always, which is another thing I was thinking about when we were talking about Download, putting all the extra effort in. Bloodstock just always did that.
Yeah,
it's always how can we make the people's experience that much better. Which a lot of respect.
And they seem to sell out pretty well now, don't they? The ticket sales, they don't need to plug it as much. So fair play to them for continually improving. And it is such a lovely community feel. And the attention to detail they put around the festival is pretty special. That Lemmy's bar is cool, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
And then we're drinking 4-pint beers out of a milk carton, I think, in 2021. That was good fun.
I love them milk cartons of beer you can get. They're absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, that's it.
Just being at a party a bit later.
The calcium in them.
But being able to have a band after the headline is cool as well in the Sophie Lancaster stage. That was, I remember watching Napalm Death there.
Yeah.
Just at the bar at the back, having vodka Red Bulls, and that was a special.
Is there a big squad going with you then to Bloodstock, or is there just a few of you?
Yeah, I'd probably say it's the biggest we've had, to be honest. Good group. A lot of, well, maybe not myself now because things have changed, but a lot of them are going for the Wednesday as well, which is the first time they've ever done it this year.
Yeah, okay.
It's just unfortunate with the accreditation, the office doesn't open until Thursday, so I'm going to have an additional day at home with my luxuries before I can go to the festival.
Yeah.
So.
That seems a strange logistical choice, doesn't it? Not open it in time.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Some cracking bands on that Thursday. We've been listening to Norm a lot, haven't we?
Yeah, really cool.
They're really good.
You guys don't?
No, not this year. I've accidentally booked tickets to go and see Ed Sheeran instead.
Oh, yeah.
Taking my daughter to Belgium, so we were looking at the lineup like, why have I done that this year? I'd love to have gone for that. Trivium, Godzilla and Machine Head will be absolutely excellent. Really, really good.
Hopefully we'll get there next year.
Yeah, it's definitely in the plans for next year, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think it's going to be one of those things because this year sold out so quick and so many people are gutted that they're missing out. I think they're just going to be in the same situation next year. I think people are going to snap the tickets up in the fear of not being able to go, and I think they're just going to sell out again next year.
Yeah, especially big 25-year anniversary as well. So,
and the fact they announced the bands whilst you're there is something we absolutely loved.
Yeah.
And then I think we were speaking to Josh. He went and bought his tickets from the box office the next day because that's open, isn't it? So that's the perfect way to do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's something I wish Download would do, but I suppose Download are dealing with these monstrous bands, like these huge bands that could just turn around and be like, no, we're doing something else now.
Yeah, but a lot more bound by contracts and things, won't they, then? Yeah. That's
exciting stuff, mate.
Yeah, very.
What a hell of a year.
Yeah.
Is that your last festival, or have you got other things going on?
That'll be the last festival, but then we got the likes of Architects, Parkway Drive, Bury tomorrow, Straight from the Path potentially. We're thinking of going to see. I'm back to being like 18 again, just having so many gigs booked. We haven't had this many booked in a long time, obviously since having our daughter as well. Our parents' house has just turned into a drop-in creche that we just dropped in. Go and enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, that sounds amazing, mate. Really cool.
Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah, thanks very much for joining us, Stu. We really, really do appreciate it. It's really cool. It was great to meet you at Download, and we're really looking forward to seeing you again.
Yeah, that's it. It's a pleasure, and I appreciate you. I really do.
No, thanks for joining us. We'll hopefully catch you for a beer at Download, and all the best for what you're doing in 2025. Enjoy Bloodstock and all the other gigs you've got going on.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks
appreciate
that.
Stu. Cheers, mate.
See you, mate.
This is the Lowdown Podcast.
There we go. What a lovely, lovely guy.
Yeah, he's a really salt of the earth guy. Stu, we've got a lot of time for him.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to seeing him at Download next year.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I was talking to Sean, Jaggy Sean.
Yep.
Hopefully, meet them at camp and have a beer and have a good catch up. So,
brilliant. So thanks very much, Stu, for joining us, mate. Had a real good chat.
it's the format that we really want to take going forward when we're doing interviews, and I'll put that in it comes, because it doesn't feel like an interview.
No,
we just want it to be a nice chat with a mate about something that we're really passionate about.
Absolutely.
So thank you very much for that, mate, and we look forward to all the good stuff you've got coming up, because you keep us going through the non-gig season by watching all the vlogs, similar to all the other vloggers out there as well. But yeah, it's great to watch them over winter, and then again, especially when you're on the run up to download.
Yeah,
an absolute staple of.
Well, that's it. Yeah, when you run up to, we get to about April, and then we just start SMTV, Dilcam, TPD, Lucifer. But you start ramping them all up, and you get that excitement.
Yeah, just works.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, thank you, mate. Really good fun. That.
Yeah, really appreciate it. We have got a week off next week, haven't we?
We have. I'm off to Disneyland Paris with my little boy. Going there this weekend. I'm really looking forward to that. He's just had he's just finished reception this year, so he's had his report. Couldn't be prouder. So a little treat for him there, and it's his birthday in a couple of weeks as well. So
awesome.
That'll be nice. So we'll see how we get on in. I don't know what it's going to be like. I said to Mike, we can't tell Seb that we're going anywhere until the day. Otherwise, he can't really compute that he's not going now. So we're only going to tell him literally as we get out of the taxi and arrive at Disneyland. So his mind's going to be blown. And the lovely thing is he's really got into it the past few weeks. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, mate.
That's great.
And all the kids are breaking up as well, aren't they? So it'll be this start of the 6 weeks holidays.
I saw Siobhan Thorne's at Disneyland now.
Oh, is she? Yeah, brilliant.
Her little lass looks like she just wanted to hold hands with a Mandalorian.
Yeah, okay.
She's a little younger than Seb.
Yeah, okay.
No, that'll be special. Yeah, my little girl Emily, she's finishing primary school on Friday, which is absolutely. It's difficult to wrap my head around fully. But yeah, she got SATs results, and
brilliant.
Did great as well in their report. So yeah, it's really happy time. They're off to Centre Parks Monday.
Yeah, lovely. That's
and then great. Me and Jane are going. They're going with the nana and granddad.
Yeah.
And me and Jane are going to spend a few nights in Preston.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got an apartment booked.
Good stuff, mate.
Yeah, so that's why we can't do next week, because you're away until Wednesday and I'm away from Wednesday. So I'll have a
bit of a week off.
Yeah, give you a break from that.
And then we'll be back and resume normal business a week after with the Saturday breakdown of download, which is cool.
Yeah.
Looking forward to talking about that, because I would say it's a month ago download, so my memory is starting to fade.
I'd say we need to videos.
Rewatch all the videos and remember what we did.
Yeah. And then we want to do a bit of coverage on Bloodstock. Obviously, Stu is going, so he'll have a bit of a better idea than us. But we are listening still. We are listening to all the bands.
Yeah, following along.
Getting excited for a festival we're not bloody going to, but yeah.
So you're not going as well, mate. Really?
I was looking at my flights and thinking, could I get back with Emily and go
with her?
Yeah, I'm in Belgium, so.
So yeah, and then we've got a few things planned in between. Then there's going to be prediction time again, and it's brilliant.
Yeah, we've got a few different things we want to do. We need to do a few history of download episodes.
We do some of the years that we've been previous.
I feel like I want to start with Merle. Here's my cat back. I'm having a new roof on the conservatory, so he's been absolutely furious and refusing to come in the house. I think it's because it must like all the silicone and everything must be
all neat.
Okay. So for some reason I want to start with a pilot.
Yeah, that's not a bad one. That's not a good one. That's not a good one.
It's not a good one.
No, that is a great shout.
I don't know why. It's just the one that I kind of want to revisit in my head first.
Yeah, that's cool. Good idea.
We'll get back onto that. We want to talk to Trish Rayner from the forum and pretty much most of the biggest Facebook groups.
Yeah.
And lots to look forward to music-wise and festival-wise for everyone. We hope you're all having a great summer.
If there's anything you want us to cover as well, fire us a message, ping some stuff over. We've had some incredible messages and we'll cover them maybe in the next episode in the download one. But one particularly mind-blowing, incredible message, which again I think we'll talk about next week.
No, we're really appreciative.
The time.
Yeah, we're really appreciative of anyone who reaches out. It's really humbling, and it's nice to know that we're having we're entertaining some people.
Yeah.
People be. That's all we're trying to do.
Mate.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, everybody, and we will see you in a couple of weeks. Have a great time.
Nice one.